Marvis Frazier. Round number 4, Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy live from Atlantic City. Marvis Frazier and Joe Buckner.
Between rounds, Joe told Marvis, don't walk in the straight line, move side to side and move. And he said, when he
Still trying, but Frazier will not let up. Frazier, if as we expect, comes to this decision, it will not be diminished because it's against 33-year-old Joe Buckner. This is the second.
Buckner, not surprisingly, with that pole of a left-hand piston punch coming in.
Honor. They're in hard here. Hard of the
Buckner there for not stepping back.
This young man, Joe Buckner, there's no point in being cautious anymore.
Game on the retreat. He said he would end it in the first 5 rounds for sure. And he hasn't got long to go. And the referee's having another close look at it. And again, he's taking the man for the 3rd time, Sid Nathan, to the corner. And I think he's going to stop it. Oh dear, that really does seem a shame. The referee, Sid Nathan, has got a better view of the cut than I have.
Now he's trying to bring the guard down. No consequence.
Because everything Clank has done tonight has been carefully controlled.
And this crowd at a fever pitch of excitement as this triple championship gets underway. And over goes Dunn in the first 6 seconds. One right hand.
A little bit of anticipation as we are close to the ring like this. Well,
In the blue corner tonight, wearing black trunks, weighing in at 118.45 kilograms, hailing from the Gold Coast, Australia. He is the former British, European and Commonwealth and PABA heavyweight champion. He was the youngest heavyweight to turn professional. He's been fighting in the professional ranks for over 20 years. At the age of 48, he has now had 81 fights, 67 victories, 44 wins by the way of fabulous knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, he went the distance with the great Muhammad Ali. He is the current Australian heavyweight champion, pushing for the ultimate dream, Ozzy Joe Buckner.
Sting me quite a bit because I wasn't prepared for that. I wanted to jab and move, but then I caught him with a very good body shot, and I think I may have caught him with a pretty good one to the head. Anyway, he couldn't carry on, so that was it. It was a big surprise for me because I really was prepared to go 12 rounds with him.
WBF heavyweight champion of the world, Ozzy Joe Buckner.
Hey guys, and welcome back. We have got a big celeb, Mr. Ozzy Joe Buckner. How are you, mate?
Thank you, great.
Go back to your time of boxing, mate. Just to refresh all those young guys and girls out there who don't know the story here. Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, and we've got a list of
Smoking Joe Frazier. I think the wonderful thing about my career, it started out in 1967, way before most of you, 99% of you weren't even born. But I just want to say that my very, very first fight, I got TKO'd. I lost my first fight with regret and sadness to myself, that is. I thought this could not have happened to me, but it did. So I decided that I wasn't going to quit. I was going to go straight forward. And then after 83 professional fights, you won't believe this, I win the world heavyweight title by bashing a fella called James Bone Crusher Smith. One punch, I hit him so hard, fans, his body fell apart. And I mean that literally. I hit him, I missed his chin by a quarter of an inch. God, I'm happy I did now. His head would have flew off, but it didn't. I hit him in the shoulder, and his arm flew out of the socket, and it was down by his waist. And I thought to myself, as I'm looking at you now, wow, I'm world heavyweight champion.
Mate, that's fantastic news. Now also, you went the distance with Mr. Ali.
Muhammad Ali was, to me, was and still is one of the greatest athletes of all time. I mean, the reason I say that is because I had the opportunity to fight him on 2 occasions. First time in 1973 in Las Vegas in front of people like Mr. Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis and many others. And then I did so well that I defended my British, European and Commonwealth titles successfully, continuously. They selected me to fight him for the World Championship in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in front of 40 or 50,000 people. I didn't count it 1, 2, 3, but a lot of people. And the sad part about my career was that there was always some moron out there who wanted to shoot me, assassinate me. There was this radical Muslim who threatened to shoot me if I should beat Muhammad Ali. And I mean, that was a big task anyway, but I would have done it if I could. But at the end of the day, I came away from there with the thought of, am I going to get shot? And you know, when you're in a position like in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, it's very scary when you're fighting one of the greatest fighters of all time, Muhammad Ali, and you got some moron in the balconies with a telescopic rifle. And the amazing thing about it is that the Malaysian government put throughout the stadium, an open stadium, something like 200 or 300 soldiers with machine guns and God knows what else. So I felt somewhat protected, but how do you protect yourself from a telescopic rifle? But look, the fight went the way I thought it would. Ali won on points, even though I tried very hard to win the world title from him. But you know what the greatest thing? Muhammad Ali in 1975 said, Joe Bugner may have not won the world heavyweight title by beating me, he said, but he will be one day world champion. And he was right. Well, it took a long time.
Mate, that's a really good thing from Muhammad Ali to say for a boxer, because he didn't have too much respect for all the other boxers, mate.
Muhammad Ali was very open-mouthed when it came to stressing or pressing his opinion onto other people.
Yep.
But I think at the end of the day, I think one of the most incredible things that we face when we look at Muhammad Ali was the talent. He had this talent that no other boxer, athlete could compare with. Muhammad Ali was the promoter's dream. He was able to sell tickets with a blink of an eye because people loved him. He had that cheeky smile and he would smile at you and you just sort of say, oh, he's such a lovely guy. How can he be a fighter?
Just to let all those Hungarians know out there, where's your background from, mate?
In 1956, when the Russians invaded Hungary, my mother, a single parent, decided that, she says she's not going to be controlled or ruled by any government, especially a communist one. So she packed up her little briefcase only with her birth certificates and da-da-da-da-da, and she'd grab her children under the armpit on the bus straight to the borderline where my grandfather lived, and we walked from Hungary to Yugoslavia. So in 1956, I was 6 years old. We went to England, thank God, and that's where it all started. I took out James Bond Crusher Smith with one shot in the first round. The fans were disappointed. Did I care? No.
Mate, it's a great pleasure to speak with a legend.
The undefeated world heavyweight champion Australia ever had.
Mate, that's it. Okay. See you guys. Thanks, mate. Thank you.
What is that?